to us. We're back here for second half action. It's the gold medal game for wheelchair basketball. The green team leading the red team 18-14. Thanks for joining us here on xable.com. I'm Steven Sandberg alongside Paul Schulte. Paul, what did you notice in the first half about these two teams?
Both teams working hard working hard towards the game that got them here. Green with a balanced attack from Jimmy Green and Chuck Allen, and red doing everything they can to get Big Anthony Pone into the lane. Some outside shooting from De Leon was helpful, but both teams expended a lot of energy in the first half.
Anthony Pone had 10 points for the red team. Jeff De Leon had the final 4 for their total of 14. For the green team, Jimmy Green has 10 points to lead them. Here's a three-pointer from De Leon, rattles out.
Nice speed from Chuck Allen here in the transition. See if he goes to Green or not. Now he's got a mismatch.
Lobs it over to Green, puts it up, got it!
Nice pass, nice finish.
Jimmy Green puts the green team up by 6. The score is now 20-14. Orlando Perez back into the game for the red team. He had a long layoff there at the end of the first half. Here's Perez looking inside to Pone. He's got it. Chuck Allen is there, put his hand in his face. Might have worked in his favor. Pone ended up missing that shot. Off the hands of Chuck Allen and out of bounds. So Anthony Pone back out there for the red team. He had a little trouble with his tire there at the end of the first half, but seems to be working okay for him now.
Seems to be ready. He tried to head off a potential flat, and got a spare set of wheels on there now.
Perez thought about going to the basket, now puts it up off the rim.
It's a good shot for him. That's within his range. He could do some damage from there.
Here's Jimmy Green. Over to Allen, he's on the baseline. Back inside to Green. Good pass, and he's got it. Nice two-man game with Jimmy Green and Chuck Allen. 14 points now for Jimmy Green. Perez tried to go inside to George Norton, but he couldn't handle the pass, and that one's out of bounds. Foul called away from the ball all the way down the floor. Looks like they're going to call it on Chuck Allen.
De Leon pushing hard in the transition. Was awfully physical with Chuck Allen when he was trying to post up. And Allen with a little bit of chair contact. Was just enough for the official to say, no, that's enough, fellas.
Substitution in for the green team. Orlando Wells is in. Michael Bottery is out. Green team sends out a lineup of Wells, Andre Wells, Chuck Allen, Lisa Maddox, and Jimmy Green. For the red team, Jeff De Leon, Fred Colson. We also have Anthony Pone, Orlando Perez, and Norton in the game, George Norton. That ball off the back of Andre Wells and out of bounds, so the red team will keep it. 8-point lead for the green team, 22-14. Red team still looking for their first points of the second half. They go quickly inside to Pone. Outside the key, puts it up, goes glass, but it doesn't go.
He's gonna wish he had that one back.
So green team looking to break this game open. It was a 4-point game at the half, but suddenly green team looking to go up by 10 here. Perez trying to keep up with Jimmy Green. De Leon comes over to help. They go inside. Nice pass that time. Not able to go. The shot was off by Andre Wells. Looks like they're going to call a...
Official called a PAF, that is a personal advantage foul. There are certain movements, such as standing up in your wheelchair. I'm not entirely sure what the call was there. You know what it probably was the you're not allowed to have your foot make contact with the ground. And so the green player there may have a foot on the ground to hold his chair in a secure position, and that is against the rules.
So that sends Anthony Pone to the free throw line for his first attempt of the night. Pone was working on these earlier this afternoon, but he's having a little bit of trouble, and he's not able to connect on that one. Said earlier that he was just trying to get it out of his system, all those missed free throws in practice. And he nails the second.
Finish that one off nice.
22-15 is our score, 17-23 remaining here in the second half. 11 points for Anthony Pone so far tonight. 7-point lead for the green team. The red team needs to respond if they want to keep it close. Jeff De Leon going to the hoop. Foul going to be whistled on Orlando Wells. De Leon was going straight to the basket. He had a clear path, and Wells just had to hook him to keep him from putting that shot up.
He's an aggressive player, and he's got confidence with what he can do with that ball.
Harold Hack into the game. Fred Colson. It's going to be George Norton that comes out. Colson was heading towards the sideline. George Norton out, Harold Hack in for the red team.
Red team going a little bit smaller, but with that added speed from Harold Hack, maybe able to
Here's
get...
Colson, thought about it for a second, now dishes off to De Leon, he misses the shot. Nice outlet pass to Chuck Allen. Going hard to the hoop, bumped by Colson, and the foul called. De Leon over there as well takes a tumble. So the green team starting to break this game open a little bit here in the second half. They led at the half 18-14. They now have a 7-point lead, 22-15. What's working well out there for them so far?
The green team has been real patient, looking for mismatches for Jimmy Green. He's been doing real well, passes back and forth between him and Chuck Allen. Lisa Maddox is hit early, but she's been a nice presence out here so far. Look for her to add a few more.
Nice
Chuck
pass
Allen
inside to Wells. He's got it.
Finds the defense sleeping. Everyone's got to yell out a name, a number, make sure that they're covering a man.
First points of the night for Andre Wells, and it's suddenly a 9-point lead for the green team. Here's Perez weaving his way towards the hoop. Lobs it inside. There's Pone. Whistle. And a foul called before the shot.
Oh, call goes against Pone. He very aggressively hopped his chair, went after a rebound. Even though Andre Wells was arguably backing into him, but sometimes when you're the biggest kid on the block, the call doesn't go your way.
So the green team gets it back, leading by 9. They have a chance to make it a double-digit lead. Green whips it over to Maddox. Her shot is off, but gets her own offensive rebound and puts it in.
Great shot by Lisa Maddox. With all the focus on Allen and Green, Maddox is able to capitalize.
Lisa Maddox now has 4 points, and it's an 11-point lead for the green team. De Leon, three-pointer on the way, no good. Andre Wells with a rebound.
Boy, Green with a great transition opportunity here. Oh, and they called that one off. Arguably an and one there. Nice shot by Chuck Allen. Great job by Green to grab the ball and push it in transition.
So the foul before the shot. Substitution in for the green team. Jerry Davis in, Orlando Wells out. Maddox looking for Wells on the inbound. Now tries to get it to Chuck Allen. Overthrows him. But Jimmy Green there to pick it up. Inside to Allen. Nice pass from Jimmy Green.
Pushing that lead out to 13 points. Great pass, great finish. And the pressure's on now for the red team.
This could be bad for the red team if they can't respond. 28-15, the green team leads it. Here's Jeff DeLeon. 4 points, all of those coming in the first half. Loose ball picked up. Perez was going for it, but it's Wells who ends up getting it. But the pass from Lisa Maddox to Jimmy Green was just out of his reach and out of bounds. Green was upset for a moment, but then went over to Lisa Maddox just to tell her, wasn't mad at you, I was mad at the situation.
Apparently he thought he should have had that one. He knew he had Chuck Allen on the break too for a wide open layup. Wanted to put that nail in the coffin.
Here's Perez. Going to the hoop, puts it up, fouled hard, he goes down, so he'll go to the free throw line. Probably not the best place for him, he's 0 for 6 tonight. So 2 shots coming for Orlando Perez. He joined us in our broadcast last night. He also competed in track earlier today. Took home a couple of medals in that one. So a timeout called by the red team before Perez can get to his free throw attempt. 28-15, the green team is leading it. They've just broken this game open.
Getting all the shots they want in the places they want them. Great transition movement. Well done by the green team, a balanced attack. When you have Jimmy Green and Chuck Allen hitting those types of shots for Maddox to chip in, and also Andre Wells, those are just backbreakers for the red team. They're really going to have to get something going here on the offensive end if they want to catch this green momentum.
Jimmy Green has 14 points. Charles Allen has 8 to lead the way for the green team. For the red team, Anthony Pone has 11. There's only been 2 players that have scored tonight for the red team. Anthony Pone has 11. Jeff DeLeon has 4. The red team only 1 point here in the second half. That came off of a free throw from Anthony Pone. So nothing is working for them. They haven't been able to establish Pone down low like they did in the first half. That got them the lead at 1 point and allowed them to stay close. So Orlando Perez is going to go to the free throw line. He was fouled on a shot attempt, so he'll get a couple of free throws. That first one is off. Pone misplaying it a little bit. He thought it was a 1-and-1. He was going for the rebound.
Great reaction there, and Chuck Allen hands him the ball in the friendly banter, letting him know, you want a big man? Here it is.
Perez misses the second attempt, going for the loose ball, but it's Green who comes up with it. 0 for 8 from the free throw line now is Orlando Perez. Here's Maddox. Gets it to Andre Wells. On the shot clock. Here's Green, loses it for a moment. Wells gets it from the baseline. No good. Rebound tapped out near midcourt. That one goes out of bounds back to the green team. Green team leads 28-15. Substitution coming in for the red team. That's Douglas Moore who will come in. Orlando Perez heads out. So Perez not having a good night. 0 for 8 from the free throw line.
Douglas Moore's got a nice little touch on his mid-range game. Be interesting to see if the red team can put that to use, as Pone's spent a lot of energy to try to get inside, but to no avail.
Michael Thomas back in for the green team. Here's Andre Wells, puts it up in traffic, no good. And the rebound to Pone. Harold Hack controlling the ball as the red team tries to get something going, trailing by 13.
able to get
Outside to Pone. Gets behind Allen, banks it in.
There's the big fella pushing hard to the spot he knew he wanted to get to.
That's what was working for him in the first half when he scored 10 points. He now has 13 so far. Whistle and a foul going to be called down the floor. That's going to be on Jeff De Leon, I believe. So John Liddy comes in for the red team. And Jeff De Leon goes out. So on the floor for the red team, Liddy, Harold Hack, Fred Colson, Douglas Moore, and Anthony Pone. For the green team, Chuck Allen, Andre Wells, Jimmy Green, Michael Trujillo, and Michael Thomas. They go inside to Green, trying to fight with Hack for the ball that time. And Green is going to be whistled for the foul, so we go back the other way. So the red team needs to respond here, down by 11. Still plenty of time left in this one, 13:44 remaining here in the second half. Moore tries to go inside to Pone, loose ball going towards the sideline. Colson's not going to get to it in time. It goes out of bounds, and we go back the other way. The green team has outscored the red team 10-3 here in the second half. Trying to go cross court to Andre Wells, but those long arms of Anthony Pone able to snatch that one.
Gonna be getting close to a 10-second count. Good pass.
There's John Liddy. Takes that pass, tries to go to Harold Hack. A little bit of a soft pass that time, hard collision. And down goes Jimmy Green on that collision with Harold Hack. Anthony Pone a little bit upset with the passing here. They get it over the half-court line, but then nearly turn the ball over. So Douglas Moore will inbound it. Here's Liddy, not afraid to shoot it. That one rims out. Chuck Allen going all the way to the hoop. No good, but a foul is going to be called. So an aggressive move from Chuck Allen, trying to make sure the green team stays out in front. He's going to go to the free throw line. Chuck Allen has 8 points on the night. It's been him and Jimmy Green tonight for the green team that's kept them out in front. Allen is 2 for 2 from the free throw line so far tonight. Make it 3 for 3.
In a game this low scoring, every free throw counts, so well done by Chuck Allen.
Second attempt off the rim. And John Liddy grabs the defensive board. Pone finds himself in traffic, has to dish it off to Harold Hack.
4 on 3 here if Red can take advantage of it, but they don't seem to recognize it.
Hack over to Douglas Moore. That one not able to go. Pone with the offensive rebound. Puts it up, goes glass. That one is off. That one was a gimme that time. They go inside to Allen. Puts it up, got it, and the foul.
And one basket with 12 minutes to go. Big bucket by Chuck Allen. Great pass by Jimmy Green.
This is huge for the green team. They now jump out to a 31-17 lead. Chuck Allen has a chance to add one more. He has 11 points on the night so far, looking to make it 12. Now out to a 14-point lead for the green team. Free throw is up, and it's in. So 12 points for Chuck Allen. He's doing a lot of damage here in the second half. 32-17 lead for the green team. Hack tries to throw it up the floor, but it's taken away by Jimmy Green. Going to the hoop. That one, of course, is going in. Green team starting to run away with this one, and a timeout going to be called. Up to a 17-point lead for the green team. Red team only 3 points so far this half. What's happening to him out there?
Oh my goodness. Really, you know, I think it really comes down to taking care of the ball, being able to advance it up in the half court. Opponent recognizes it. He says, hey guys, look, we'd rather have missed shot opportunities than we would unforced errors and turnovers in the transition game. So Red has really got to take care of that ball and set a few more picks for each other out there. Will be a challenge though with that full court pressure now being applied by Green.
34-17 is our score right now. 12:05 remaining here in the second half. This is the gold medal game in wheelchair basketball here at the Spokane Convention Center. It's late. It's about 10:30 at night here, but the crowd is still sticking around here for the gold medal matchup. Green team versus the red team. Green team leads 34-17. Red team still only 3 points here in the second half. In the first half, they had a lot of success going inside to Anthony Pone. He had 10 points in the first half, but he's been quiet. He has the team's only bucket, and he also hit a free throw. All 3 points in the second half for the red team coming thanks to Anthony Pone, but just not the same dominating presence he was in the first half. The green team has definitely been able to solve him so far. And a little bit of a bump that time from Pone to Chuck Allen.
Letting him know, hey, little guy, I'm still here, and when I get open, I'm going to dunk that ball. But he's going to need to figure out a way to get open pretty quickly here.
Here comes Douglas Moore.
Red attempting to execute their press breaking strategy.
Send the ball up the floor to Anthony Pone. Met by Michael Trujillo. Good defense that time.
Nice pick by Harold Hack. They'll have numerical advantage if they can make use of it. And no.
8 on the shot clock. Hack gets a screen from Fred Colson. Now goes inside to Liddy. One-handed, no good.
Oh, valuable opportunity. Those puppies make the big difference towards the end. The hustle. Running coast to coast from Jimmy Green.
Allen to Thomas. That one doesn't go. Pass tipped away. Michael Trujillo comes up with it. Throws it over to Allen out of his reach and out of bounds. Tried to whip that one over to him, but wasn't close enough. Slaps hands with Fred Colson as if to say, hey, good D there. So Orlando Perez is in, Fred Colson goes out. Two defenders back, long throw into John Liddy across the half-court line. Pone taking his time, red team trying to set it up, they trail by 17 points. Moore inside to Liddy, puts it up, no. Rebound to the floor, tipped away. Jimmy Green's got it. Got a full out of steam, going to the hoop. Green puts it up, yes.
Nice finish to extend the lead, 19 points. 10 minutes to go.
Things are not looking good for the red team here in this one. Trailed by 4 coming into this half, but they've only managed 3 points, and they haven't been able to stop that two-man onslaught of Jimmy Green and Chuck Allen. Triple team that time is Harold Hack. Ball poked away. Out of bounds. It's going to go back to the red team. .10:23 remaining here in the second half. The green team is cruising here in this one. This is a completely different red team from what we saw in the first half. They lob it inside to Pone. That was what was working for him earlier, and he's able to hit it that time. Andre Wells goes down out of his chair. Harold Hack shouting out instructions to his team. He's bringing Anthony Pone back into the backcourt. Let's see what kind of press they put on when play resumes. Jimmy Green leading all scorers tonight. He has 18 points. Chuck Allen has 12 for the Green team. Anthony Pone has 15 points, but he hasn't gotten a whole lot of help. So Green will inbound. Chuck Allen makes a great breakdown court, but that ball is stolen by the red team. Here's Perez. 5-on-4 advantage. Perez lobs it inside. Here's Pone again, taking his time, puts it in.
That's a nice finish and a nice feed by Perez.
That's what the red team needs if they want to try to come back. Miscommunication between Green and Trujillo, and the ball goes out of bounds. Still a 15-point lead for the Green team. Substitution coming in, that's George Norton for the red team. He's replacing Harold Hack. So kind of a big lineup in the ball game for the red team.
That post-up position is still within Pone's range.
Pone back to Moore. Fires it up on the move. No good. Green pulls it down. So 9.5 minutes remaining. It's a 15-point lead for the Green team, 36-21. Chuck Allen was down low. He was calling for it. Anthony Pone responded by saying he wants it. Give it to him. He wants the challenge of having to guard him down there. Green fires it up. No. So Pone is going to take it himself.
Two players out for Green right now.
Here's Liddy going to the hoop, tries to find Norton. He finally gets it up and in. Now it's down to a 13-point game. Red team starting to chip away at that lead.
Let's go.
First points tonight for George Norton just a few moments ago. Liddy got his hand on it, loose ball. Allen picks it up. Dishes off to Green, good pass, and that shot goes in. Beautiful pass from Chuck Allen to Jimmy Green that time.
It's the combo we've become so accustomed to in this championship game. Those two working real well together.
Moore to Pone, up, count it. So now Anthony Pone is starting to come alive here in the second half. He has 19 points. Look at the speed of Jimmy Green as he goes towards the hoop.
Impressive ball handling, using that shot clock.
3 seconds.
They try to go inside to Allen. He's got it. Norton had a hand on it, but Allen showing a lot of strength. He's able to score that one.
Those are key clutch buckets to extend that lead and to go punch for punch with Pone right now.
So the red team doesn't need to trade baskets with the green team. They need to string together some shots and some stops. Here's Norton again on the inside. He's fouled, so he's going to go to the line. It's a 15-point game. The green team leads 40-25 with 7.5 minutes remaining here in the gold medal game here at Spokane Convention Center. George Norton at the line for a couple of free throws. First one off the front of the rim. Norton, an Army veteran from Fairhaven, Massachusetts. Been playing wheelchair basketball for 20 years. Andre Wells out, Lisa Maddox back in. Michael Bottery also in for the green team as Michael Thomas goes out. Second free throw attempt is good from George Norton. He now has 3 points on the night, and it's a 14-point lead for the Green team. Loose ball, Green and Norton both going for it, but it's Green who has it. They try to go inside to Allen. Ball goes off his hands and out of bounds. Chuck Allen has been using his speed